Buddy sister girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out my Animal Crossing Burnout. This is by illymation. It's funny she says that. I need to check on my island. After I record these videos, I'm gonna check on my island, see how it's going, and then I'm gonna hop back on to Zelda and beat up some goblins. I call them goblins. I'm not gonna say all the hobokoblins, hobokolins. I don't know, whatever. The hobos, hobokoblins, goblins. I'm just gonna call them goblins. Leave it at that. I understand being burnout. There are limitations that can be frustrating in the game that can cause burnout. And you know, one thing I do wish, this is side tangent. One thing I do wish that Animal Crossing had, this is a note to Dragon Quest builders. Now in Dragon Quest builders, it'll be like, yo, to build a bathroom, you need to include this, these items, and it's a bathroom. And you do that, and then the people that are living in that village or that town will use it like a bathroom. I wish that Animal Crossing had it. Like if it's like, hey, to make a restaurant, you got to put this, and this, and now it's a restaurant. And if I did that, and then people actually went to the restaurant and ate at the I would blow, like my mind would just not, like, Okay, yeah, so let's get into the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, turn on the notification so you know when I post, and let's get started.
Do you, Alyssa Illymation, take Biscuit to be your digitally wedded husband?
I do.
And Biscuit, do you take Alyssa Illymation to be your digitally wedded wife? I'll take that as a yes.
So cute.
All right, go on, you crazy kids. Kiss already.
Tom Nook the Crook.
Liz, dinner's ready.
Oh.
I've always thought of Animal Crossing as
This
just
is when
some
she was
dumb
younger.
sandbox game. Just do stuff, make things, have fun in the sandbox, kiddos.
It's
but I
fun.
failed to realize it's considered a simulation game too for a reason. Because there's nothing more realistic than the human clumsiness associated with picking up a pear, dropping it, picking it back up again, dropping it again, picking it up again, dropping it again, and then you pick it up, you drop it, and then finally you eat it while feeling kind of angry.
Upset.
This game is so relaxing. It's my favorite. I love it. I've been an Animal Crossing fan ever since I was a kid, so I've kept up with the games even as an adult. I even got myself a couple trading card packs of all the villagers and NPCs, and I saved
cute.
all of them, even the ones I thought were ugly. Bam, character development. So you know,
Character
that when
development?
Animal Crossing New Horizons dropped in March 2020, right at the beginning of lockdown. Oh, I locked down all right. I would wake up.
Everybody
whenever,
was playing
I would
this
eat
game.
Whatever, and I would play Animal Crossing wherever I wanted. That was inside my house and close to a power outlet. Because I am an adult and I can do whatever I want.
love the onesie. Goodness.
Is that the sun? Oh, it's the sponsor of today's video. Honkai Impact. From the same
Editor, please cut that part out.
problem. I don't have a problem. I learned my lesson before. Do not
like the
try to
denial.
build Rome in a day. Because you'll just end up getting bored and wanting to blow it all up and start it all over again. And you'll think it'll be just as fun, but you're wrong.
Oh,
Because you
dear.
don't know what you got till it's doggone gone. I'm so sorry, Biscuit. So to
Oh.
keep myself from diving so deep that I drown, I went in with a simple open-ended checklist.
Okay.
Number 1, pick the perfect name. Number 2,
This
pick
is
the perfect villagers. And
Oh, wow.
number 3, pick the perfect town aesthetic. That's what I consider open-ended, and yes, I am a September Virgo. Now, this might
I was gonna
disappoint some
say,
of you,
this is
but
not-
my earnest obsession with Cats the Musical influenced
This is
me
not like,
greatly.
oh,
So,
simple,
I had
easygoing.
to name my town Skimble after the great Shanks himself, with a town tune to boot. Hit it, Isabel! Number 1, perfect name.
Was she like doing the
Check.
dance?
Next step, perfect villagers. In case you are unaware, here is my tier list of Animal Crossing villagers based on the ones I've had.
Not
in
just
my
saying you're
past
not
towns.
Biscuit.
As you can see, Biscuit is the best boy in the entire world. And
Aw.
usually Biscuit is on every island when I start, but this time, he wasn't.
Oh,
I guess his flight got delayed. Maybe?
oh,
At least
Not
other
putting it
animals
close.
showed up.
oh.
Oh, hi.
Which reminds me, now I remember what I gotta
Nothing-
do in my
nothing.
island,
These
because I did have
villagers
to
were
restart.
Cool, I guess. Cherry was a strawberry goth queen with an asymmetrical mouth placement, and Teddy, He was a literal teddy bear, so
Yeah,
not bad.
that's
I'll take it.
adorable.
Wait, what's all this?
The money for my down payment on a house here?
Oh, you're denser than my Aunt Judy's fruitcake. This is the Deserted Island Getaway Package, where all your dreams come true. You
Tom Nook
just
is still a
gotta
crook.
do it yourself.
What? Do it myself?
Yeah. Go get some sticks, go get some rocks, and bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself an axe. Knock yourself out. Well, don't knock yourself out literally. I mean, craft them, make something great, do whatever you want to do.
He is
Wait, every
annoying.
game before this, you've made me work for you or pay you a ton of money just to exist here. So what's the sitch? Where's your store?
Oh,
No,
the
he's gonna
store.
do it.
That reminds me. My boys. Well,
It's
they're
coming.
orphans, but I see them as family. A DIY family.
This guy.
Okay. I started
This
gathering
guy.
materials to build houses and bridges and stuff.
To do the
I was
store, you have
snapping
to
rocks,
like
I was chopping down
get a
trees,
lot of
disturbing
rocks
the
and
natural
trees.
Wildlife really took me
Goodness.
back to my roots, Thankfully, after pillaging the land of all its resources, I was prompted to use a Nook Miles plane ticket to fly to other deserted islands and pillage
I love the
those
animation
lands
of
all
that.
their
Oh
resources.
gosh, it sounds like
that's when I met-
colonization. Not this.
Whoa. Which was so cool.
Romance.
I've had him before in a past town. Plus, he's lazy, he's orange, and he's cute. Granted, he's no Biscuit, but he'll do for the time being. Bo, you're
Aw.
coming with me. Speaking of my favorite villager, Biscuit, I went on a couple more Nook Miles ticket adventures in hopes
you
I'd
find
find
him?
like the damsel in distress in need of my rescuing. But alas,
And then?
I did not. Just found a bunch
Oh.
of ugly villagers I didn't care about.
Oh gosh. Why does she have the cop glasses on?
Anything?
What did she leave?
And perish.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Give me the
Unless, like
Islander.
anyone who cares too much
I'll
about
take
this
the
video game, I
villager.
bought Biscuit's amiibo trading card online so I could transfer him into my town. It was crazy. He was only like $6 on eBay. But to me,
Oh, okay. So you
he's
got him.
priceless. But it
You
wasn't
got him.
that easy.
What?
Oh, I'm
Wait,
sure
what?
whoever it is can't be too bad.
Oh.
Oh my god. The first villager to randomly show up in my town was Hopper. And look, I'm sorry if this red-eyed, angry
Did
little
you-
man is somehow your favorite, but he's
Is
not
he?
mine. Okay? He's really scary. I just want my Biscuit back. So while I
Aw.
waited for Hopper
So
to
somebody
vacate,
just-
I focused my efforts on my town.
Oh, so was she just like hoping he'd
One
just
of the
leave?
coolest features that makes New Horizons different than past Animal Crossing games is it
Mhm.
lets you not only place items outside your house, like
Mhm.
lampposts, tables, chairs, but it also lets you
whole bunch of stuff.
terraform the land.
Yes,
so I
which I
decided
love.
I
I
wanted
love
my
that.
town's look to be inspired by Lungern, Switzerland. A cute little mountainy lakeside town I found photography of while scrolling Pinterest. And even
That's
though I
cute.
knew exactly how I wanted to change my map to look like a widow paw print or a foot,
Mhm.
some of my friends said it looked like a human foot, it would be a while till I could terraform to my
Okay.
heart's content. Turns out
Mhm.
terraforming was something you had to unlock after
Yes.
unlocking a million and one
A
other
lot of things.
Like
A
it
lot
was
of
way
things.
down the line.
Mhm.
So I
Interesting.
skipped the line. Look, when it
Oh.
comes to Animal Crossing, I gotta speed run it. That's how I like to
Oh.
play. I like to go fast. Ka-chow! Ah, scary penguin.
Oh.
Furthermore, as I was time traveling,
Not
I
him
thought
with
my
the-
little
was it like
penguin
a
problem would be solved. I thought
Bruce
he'd
Lee
get bored
shirt?
and move out, but he didn't. He would
Mm.
not leave the campsite. And eventually, I found out you
Oh, wait.
have to invite the first camper to live on your island, even if they're ugly. Ugh.
Oh.
Thankfully, by then, I unlocked terraforming, so I did what any reasonable player would do.
What
I
did she
shoved him
do?
into the corner, on a cliff, by himself, alone.
Oh
just
my
ignore him.
gosh.
He'll leave eventually, I hear you say. Uh-huh. But I did.
And he's
and
still there?
He didn't. I followed every trick in the WikiHow books
She
to get
really
this
wanted him to
off-putting
leave.
ornithological nightmare off my island. I hit him with nets to reduce our friendship score. I avoided him even when he was going to give me free stuff. I love free stuff. And
Oh.
heck, I ignored him
Oh,
when
he was
another
gonna get free
villager
money.
invited him over to their house. I literally
Oh.
walked in and said out loud, in real life, "Ew, what's Hopper doing here?" And he
Oh my-
still didn't catch the hint.
Oh,
I
maybe he just got
said,
red
Ew,
eyes.
what is Hopper doing here?
Oh, now I feel bad for Hopper.
Oof, this isn't
Oh.
going to plan.
Oh, poor Hopper.
If only Biscuit were here.
Her and his biscuit.
Wait. If Hopper is out of the campsite, then that means after so
This is
many years
hilarious.
of waiting,
Not this like dramatic
I'd finally be reunited
romance
with
moment.
him.
And just for a second, you're looking at me, making me feel like maybe you
This
want
is
this
like
too.
not that making my watch go off. Look at, is he coming there? Is he there
Just give me
now?
your attention.
This like romance music. Take me back to the K-dramas I've been watching lately.
Give me your attention.
Biscuit, is it really you?
Is it biscuit? Oh,
It's been too long, dog. And just like that, perfect villagers. Minus Hopper.
oh, Hopper.
And who were the other perfect villagers, you ask? Well,
Yeah, who else?
anyone but Hopper. That was the only
Oh.
requirement, because honestly, I couldn't be f***ed to spend real-life money on digital animal
8
neighbors.
million?
Except you, Biscuit, I love you. And you can't expect me to just scour the Animal Crossing wiki page of all 413 villagers in existence and simply fall in love
413?
again 9 times in a row to fill up my island? No, I'm made for life.
Oh,
So
my
all
good,
that was
not
left
her
to do
kissing.
was intimidate Hopper into leaving and build the perfect town of Skimble. So I got straight to work. From dusk till dawn.
And
I
he's
was
still
up,
there.
terraforming, landscaping, building, designing, decorating, customizing. And you know what
And
it
he's
felt
still
like?
there.
It felt just like my first time playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. Summer
Oh.
2013, baby. I played this game until the sun came up for 2
I hope she
months
shows her island
straight.
because I actually
But
want to
couldn't
see
help
it.
myself. It was like a free serotonin machine. Well, until there came a point where no matter how fast I time traveled, no matter how
Mhm.
many bells I earned, no matter how
Here.
many days and nights I stayed up looking
Look
for
at
that
that
freaking
mustache.
cutting board
beard.
DIY recipe, there was
Mhm.
just so much in this game that I really wanted to achieve, but I had no control over. The
Yeah,
path
you
to the
had
perfect
to
town had roadblocks,
Make the money.
and thus the serotonin machine stalled. So,
Mm.
after only a couple months of playing the most highly anticipated game of the year,
Oh, there she's
I
like
stopped
going
playing.
cleaning up.
Not because I was done, definitely not because I was satisfied, but because I actually managed to stress myself out playing one of the most relaxing games
Oh,
in
not
the
her doing
world.
yoga.
I took a full
I was
hiatus
doing some
from Animal
Pilates this
Crossing.
morning.
I said goodbye to New Horizons, to the town of Skimble, and to Biscuit. I was gone
Oh.
for months. 7 to be exact. But around the end of 2020, I was getting antsy. Cabin fever
Mhm.
was really catching up to me, and I had
Yep,
run out
it
of
was
internet rabbit holes and
getting in.
niche communities to lurk in on Reddit. So on
What does it
December
say when people
24th,
ask
also
what?
known as Toy Day in Animal Crossing, I had run out of internet rabbit
When people ask why you keep taking pictures of the ground. Cute little desire path through the ivy. Oh, okay.
holes and niche
I thought it was like
communities to
some
lurk
weird
in on
stuff
Reddit.
happening here.
So on December 24th, also known as Toy Day in Animal Crossing, I decided to pick it back up.
Oh, kind of like Christmas. Look at this beautiful
And that's when it
town.
hit me. Ow!
Oh, actual present
DIY
hit you.
recipe.
Cutting board.
I will not be doing that. When I re-entered Skimble, my only
She's
goal
gonna
was
cook it.
this, to play the
She's
game
gonna make it.
and enjoy it. So
Make
anything that
a
made me feel
DIY thing.
FOMO if I couldn't 100% it,
Oh
I
yeah, the
instead
fishing
chose to
competition.
0% it. And I know what they say. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But here's
Mhm.
the thing. I'm short and I don't play basketball. And although it took nearly a year, Hopper has finally left the town of Skimble.
Oh, he left.
Hopper, it's been real, it's been fun, but you and I both know how this saying ends. So get the f off my island.
Oh
The
my
biggest thing I learned from
gosh.
Animal Crossing this time around is if you want to enjoy the process, you must respect the process.
Yeah, just
So after
take a break.
2 years of hard work, I can finally say I am satisfied with my
But I
town
understand
of
some of the
Skimble.
frustrations.
And no matter
of
what
the
happens,
game.
I will not be speedrunning or deleting my towns ever again.
With the game, I think it's a lot of fun. I think there's like a lot of beauty and there's like the dun, dun, dun. I was like da, 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 da. The first time I was actually gonna sing the Doki Dokis. Da, 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 da. But no, the Animal Crossing song It's relaxing, it's calming, it's, you know, it's so nice. There's like a peacefulness, you know, when you're playing, especially when you hear the wind and the waves of the ocean. It's just completely set. I'm gonna be playing this, and when I go to bed, I'm gonna just check on the island and do what I need to do, because I need to clear a space. So I had to, long story short, I had to start over because I bought a Switch when they released. Me and my husband drove to deep Tampa, because no stores had it, to a Target, got the Switch. All right. On that Switch, I had the game. Then, because of an event, I was gifted a Switch. Shout out to Nintendo for providing me a copy of the Switch. And my daughter, she was at a place where she wants to play games and stuff. So we had downloaded stuff on that other Switch for her to play. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just take this new Switch as my Switch, and she can have my old Switch. And I know there is a way to move your stuff over, but I just keep forgetting to do it. That's the honest truth. I don't remember if it's really a long process or not, but I just keep forgetting to do it. So I'm starting over on this new Switch, and I'm at the place where I've gotten the gazillion hardwood, the regular wood, and the dark wood that you have to get, and the rocks and all that stuff, and the iron nuggets, so that way they could build the store. I just need to clear out an area, this perfect place that I feel should be the store's location. I just need to clear it out and put the store there. And then from there, in a few days, I'll have my store and could keep moving on to the rest of my desires for this game. But it's a lot of fun. There is a sereneness, there's a peacefulness, there's the, you know, getting your like tending to the grounds, tending to the game itself. It's got some task management elements to it. It's got some ASMR when you think of like the environmental sounds. It's got like it has a sandbox you know, situation. It is also a simulator, right? But like, there are some actual annoyances with this game. The amount of things that you have to get, or the amount of money you have to pay Tom Nook, is absolutely absurd. The other thing is some of the usability of, like, you know, using things in the game and digging. I really hate the grid. It's a grid-like structure in the game. And when you go to dig, it's like doom. Then you turn and it's like doom, and it's like doom, and it's not counting the diagonal spaces, and you have to hit at a very specific area. That's wild. That can be annoying when you're trying to catch stuff and you're like, oh, too far, or too, like, the perspective is weird, you know, where you constantly miss when you're trying to catch something. That's weird, but I love the game nonetheless. I can understand being in this mindset that when you're trying to play this game and you're trying to do this thing, and it looks like she had a pretty elaborate, you know, island that she made, that I can't wait to visit. Oh, I don't know if I have the dreams thing. I don't know if I do. But yeah, the pretty elaborate, you know, experience that or island that she has. I feel like it's, I understand you being like so tuned in to that you can get stressed out. It happens. I've quit games that have been like that, where I'm like, I want it to be like Jurassic. Oh crap! Which one is it? Is it Jurassic Park Evolution? Is that the name of the movie? One of the Jurassic games that came out, and I was playing on my Switch, and like I kept getting. I think it was on like my like third island, and setting up my park, and I was beginning to get stressed out, and I was like, all right, I gotta pause on this. And the things I was doing wasn't working. The animals just kept breaking out, freaking killing people, and it was like, oh my gosh, like causing damage, and it was a wild experience. And I get it. I get it. That was a very long-winded way to say I get it. I'm sorry. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Have you ever been so wrapped up into a game that it stressed you out and you had to take a break? Let me know down below. Do you play Animal Crossing? Who's your favorite villager? Let me know that down below. Check out the links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows that we check out here on the channel. I love you guys. As always, And until next time, buddies. Toodles.